Hi folks, thanks for joining us on another edition of Uncharted Waters. I'm your host, Bobby Wilson, and today we're going to be doing some scouting in the airplane in Lower State, South Carolina. We're going to find a place to wet a hook. Appreciate your valuable time in watching, and I hope you enjoy it.
Right now we're flying over where the Black River and the Pocatello River meet, and I'm heading toward the coast, and we're going to be trying to find the waters that maybe are not fish so much. These little rivers and streams are just loaded with fish, and we're going to take a look and see if we can find a place to wet a hook. Folks, you know, I'm 62 years old, and I got my private pilot's license only a couple of years ago. I got about 300 hours, but it's one of the most fun things I've ever done, and it's one of the best personal accomplishments I ever have made. And I encourage you, if you ever had an interest in flying, don't think it's that expensive. Owning an airplane can be done just as cheaply as owning an SUV. And learning to fly is something that you'll enjoy doing, and I recommend it if you have ever had a desire to do it. Please, I encourage you to make it happen.
Today we're fishing some of my most favorite waters that I fish. And that's Lower State, South Carolina, and these little creeks and rivers down here where the water's tannic. The leaves are falling, and temperature of the water has just dropped probably 8 or 10 degrees because of some of these cool nights. And sometimes you can come down here and have tremendous topwater action. I mean, with a frog or a buzzbait, or panfish. Of course, you can catch panfish, but the water's down inside the banks right now, and it's just absolutely some of the most pristine, most beautiful fishing I've ever done. Today I'm gonna be fishing several different kinds of frogs, and probably some small buzzbaits, 1/4 ounce buzzbaits, and I'll try to catch some panfish too on a beetle spin. Matter of fact, I've already caught a couple. And man, it's so much fun. I'm just so looking forward to the rest of the day. Boy, this one, woo, look at him go. Don't know what it is yet, but it sure feels like it. I might go in a frying pan. Let me turn this roller motor down. Look at here. Oh, yeah. Beautiful brim. This place is so full of these. All right, you joining us for supper tonight? These little tight spots, I like to use a short rod, like a 5-footer, and either a little bait casting reel, of course, or spinning tackle is sometimes a little easier to work. Throw it up and around these trees and logs, and skips. It skips pretty good with a spinning reel too, so a frog does. On these little beetle spins and these little curly tails for panfish and crappie or whatever, I've often wondered if it was better to let the tail go down or whether to turn around the other way and do it up, and I quite frankly can't tell very much difference in which way they like, the fish like it best. I do know that if you're fishing like a buzz bait or something like that with a trailer hook on it, it's better to turn the tail away from the way you're turning the trailer hook. So if the trailer hook is the same position as your main hook, like going up like so, then turn the tail down so they don't get in each other's way. Look at here. Oh, he like to knock it out of my hand. Go ahead on, boy. Gosh, I like this. Look at that, pretty little red breast. What they call a nice bluegill, and look at the color on that rascal. Ooh. I tell you what, I might just have a little mess of fried fish tonight. As long as they're panfish. I don't advocate keeping many bass, but keeping panfish is another deal. I figured that was a red breast the way he hit it. He knocked 2 feet of slack out of my hand. Oh man, those are some beautiful fish.